You know, I fucking hate Chrissy's guts, but I actually agree with him. I'm back for another drunk reaction, and I'm about to get turned up. About to do the last of season 1 of Sopranos. I think I'm up to episode 10. I'm going to go ahead and finish out. It's 10, 11, 12, 13. I think there's 13 in the season. So I'm about to do a blowout, knock them all out. So in honor of that, I'm going to do something I've been wanting to do for a very long time, which is I've got 3 different kinds of cinnamon whiskey here. Fireball, of course, which I always drink. Tennessee Fire, which is probably the second most popular. An Incinerator, which a lot of you may not have even heard of, but it's also delicious. But see, I've drank all these before, but I always drink them on different days. Like, okay, here's my Fireball day. Boom, 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 Fireball, Fireball, Fireball. That's why I had the most of this. Um, Tennessee Fire, I've got the one back there, which is like the really big bottle. I haven't broken open because it's my only big bottle. And I have a few of these left, and that's it. So this is kind of like my gold. And I have even less of this. I just have the ones that are right here, So, like 10 of these bottles left. But I have a shitload of fucking Fireball. So that's what I typically drink. But I've never taste tested the 3 of them. Which one of them actually tastes better? I get this just because it's more readily available and it's cheaper, etc. But which one actually tastes better? I've never tried. So what I'm going to do right now, before we even start this, and I put a timestamp up if you want to skip all this bullshit. Just go straight to my reaction of episode 10. But I'm going to do a taste test. Which one of these bad boys actually tastes the best? Because I'm actually curious. To start with, Fireball. I don't typically drink this shit straight. It's got a very heavy cinnamon flavor. I assume the proof's about the same for all of these. 66 proof, 90 proof for Cinerator. Holy shit, Cinerator. What's happening? 70 proof for Tennessee whiskey. I didn't realize Fireball, the one I mostly drink, has the least proof of the 3 of them. I actually didn't know that. Okay, so pretty tasty. Pretty tasty, I must admit. Now for the palate cleanser. Boy, this smells very cinnamony too. Oh, holy shit. It definitely tastes like 90 proof. But, the aftertaste has much more of an aftertaste. Not as much cinnamon going in, but more aftertaste. Fireball must have had almost no aftertaste. That's interesting. I mentioned this very early on with my reactions. I'm really into drinking for the taste more than anything else. If there was a flavorless alcohol, I would not be as much into it. Like, seriously. I also mentioned recently that I only started drinking heavily a couple years ago. Like, until then, I was just a social drinker. Like, we're talking maybe 10 drinks a year total. Like, I would order 2 margaritas max at a time, for like a night. And I would do that about 5 times a year, and that's about it. It would be social events, like parties or, celebrating a movie opening or something, like, like a premiere at a film festival or some shit. And that's it. Like, that's all I would drink. So, it really, like, I'm in it for the taste, if nothing else. Okay, number 3. Has a bit of a cinnamon smell to it as well. Obviously, it's another cinnamon whiskey. Oh, oh, wow. That doesn't really taste that great. I think Tennessee Fire is best when mixed with other things. Like on itself, it just has a shit taste, so it's out. So um, the question then becomes, which of the other 2? I'm gonna have to go with Cinerator. I think Cinerator has the better flavor. Cinerator has a better flavor, and then Fireball is number 2. Tennessee Fire is a distant third. Like the flavor is just not that good at all. Well, so there we go. So what I'll be doing for the rest of these reactions throughout the evening is I'll be adding this to. I've got my main bottle of Fireball, which is like those back there, just over there next to my fridge. I've got that one, and I'll fill it with that. But then, as I drink during the course of the episode, because I don't want to get up once the episode started, I will refill with these. Alrighty, let's get into this shit, shall we? You notice how white people only have one chair dance? This is literally the only chair dance that white people can do. I'm sure, people of other cultures can probably do all kinds of shit, right? But like me, this is about it. This is all I can do. Man, I gotta say, this fucking opening song is a jam, man. It's a fucking jam. These fucking idiots.
Open the door. Any hinky shit, you'll be refrying beans with Pablo Escobar again.
Just so much casual racism with these motherfuckers, man.
They've been told. Twice.
Oh, shit.
Now about them.
Ah, goddamn. Give that motherfucker some hope. That's just a dick move. Just fucking kill him, asshole.
He's a Monte Cristos.
He's a Cuban. Just take it, motherfucker.
Best, right? Flame, gentlemen. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I love a mixed salad.
What's with the fucking sexy rose, man? What is happening?
Go like this, right?
Fucking Broadway musicals. I mean, we're supposed to get all fucking weepy-eyed because they turn off the heat and some guys laugh.
I don't know the words can describe how much I fucking hate this character. He's not quite at fuck the deep, but goddamn, he's getting close, man. I reserve that kind of shout out to the truly despisable. This motherfucker's not quite there. He's pulled my heartstrings a couple times. That's the only reason he's not up in that category.
Wouldn't it be cool to own a restaurant like the Circus?
And that's how they get in the restaurant business.
Careers.
A leads to B. We get it.
Black guy. Kristen, look at all these gold records.
Whoa. What do we have here?
He likes that instead of the gold records. I love the symbology of that.
Godfather. I've seen that movie 200 times. Godfather 2 was definitely shit.
Don't bitch your Godfather 3, though.
The third one, a lot of people didn't like it, but I think it was just misunderstood.
It was just badly cast. Like, the writing, the script was okay. The cast was just horrible,
There was some great Italian singers.
Fucking A. Frankie Valli, Dion, the Rascals, that whole Philly thing. My dad used to talk about those guys. Now, fucking drum machine, some ignorant poetry, and any fucking fourth grade dropout did soon.
It always makes me laugh thinking about Frank Sinatra being mobbed up. I'm sure he was, man. I bet the mobsters loved his ass. And I bet nobody ever fucked with him. Somebody look at Frank Sinatra cross-eyed, they get their ass beat, man. And he ain't gonna say shit about it, right? Like, I don't blame him. I wouldn't either. Like, what are you gonna do, cross the mob? Like, fuck that, man. Not to mention they probably had some shit on him, We'll never know. That's always made me curious about, how exactly that went down.
What is with the luck? Did you just make a score?
Why you digging, bitch?
No, I wish.
Tony, it's a multiple choice thing with you. So I can't tell if you're old-fashioned, you're paranoid, or just a fucking asshole.
D, all the above.
Maybe Alec Baldwin would come to our house.
She dreams big, I'll give her that.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's set you up.
What?
It's always about this son of a bitch secret,
money.
man.
You're right. With how much you listen to the radio, you'd be good.
Yeah, that's all you need. I watch movies. I had an actor tell me that one time. During auditions, I always ask them, what got you into acting? Why are you interested in acting? Usually get typical bullshit responses. I want to play different people. Want to get outside my own head. I just love the idea of creating characters. That all shit. You get that a lot. One of them said, I wanted people to come up to me and tell me I did a good job, which is the saddest thing I've ever heard. And then the one that's relevant in this particular case was, I watch a lot of movies. I think I'd be good at it. Like, you got to be shitting me.
Music business back then, we were breaking all the rules. Making them, breaking them as we went along.
You mean raping and pillaging?
Things haven't changed.
Why is the Minion speaking up?
Well, we hard-nosed.
Shut the fuck up, Minion.
But we can't.
What do you want to do here, Hesh? I'm guided by you.
He's got to do the right thing, that's what.
Oh. Hey.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Minion.
Some cold fuck. I think that the final figure is somewhere around $400,000.
20-year-old go money, that's fucking what? Got to be at least $1 million.
Now, a cashier's check Made to a Mrs. Idella Willis. Set the record straight.
Or what?
It's always over wet with these motherfuckers.
What does that do to property values, having a gangster living next door?
What does it do
you
to property
kidding?
values with your face
Saves
being
blocking
scraped
the
across
name.
the pavement,
Being a
motherfucker?
gangster, what does it mean?
Murano glass? I like Murano glass.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up.
Used to be Defiler, then some personnel changes, bass and drums. But Richie and Vito is still the core of the band. Now they're called Visiting Day.
That sucks. How did they get so pussified, man? Jesus.
Didn't you say?
Yeah, he's interested, all right.
You didn't hear any strange noises last night in your neighborhood?
Noises?
Like someone screaming in pain?
Well, like I get loud when I masturbate. What do you want?
Barb, our stock guru. She thinks American Biotics may be a good investment. It's supposed to be close to a side effect-free anti-impotence drug.
You guys play the stock market?
Yeah, I
that's
guess
just-
this is before Viagra. I don't remember when Viagra first came out. I remember it being a big deal. A lot of old motherfuckers were very excited. And then they were excited again.
But for all the dynamic excitement in these songs, maybe we should get another down power line in here, let you suck on.
Christopher!
Jesus
Look,
Christ,
what you
he's
just
a
heard was
dick.
our balls out, most introspective song. It's
He's
not
such
supposed
an
to
asshole,
rock.
man.
Yeah,
You know, the more he's an
I
asshole,
like Melt.
the more I like him.
Come on, go shoot the crank. Let's wrap this up, all right?
It's weird. It's weird. I got a weird relationship with
You
Chrissy.
heard me. Spike up.
I fucking hate him,
way.
but then, like, when he's an asshole to losers, then I kind of like him. It's bizarre.
Let me tell you something, dude. Thank you. But I've recorded in Denmark.
Oh, whoa.
You know
La
what
ti
the problem
da.
is? Yeah.
Well, this is going to cost you more money, you dumbass.
What? Get back in the booth.
Jesus. Now I hate him
So we
again.
take it from the top.
Netta, what are you spying on people now?
I live here. Are you playing Wall Street now?
Was that a big
Women
deal
are better
back then?
saviors than men. And we are nurturers.
Like, everybody's all
You know
shocked.
about
You're
the
playing
stock
Wall
market.
Street? Like,
Keep my ears open. CNBC is a very
it's so
interesting
common
channel.
now. Like, I mean, like, I don't know anybody who doesn't, like, at least dabble.
Your
You know?
father,
You
God
gotta do
bless him, he
something,
does
right?
very well.
Oh, Al's place. Mount Plymouth? Al Capone built it.
What you saying,
Oh, shit.
motherfucker?
What do you mean real?
Authentic or not?
I don't know. How would I know?
How about you sidestep out of this fucking line of
50s,
question,
right?
It's a fucking beautiful hit. Huh?
man? Jesus Christ.
Sorry, Tony. You probably knew the guy, huh?
Oh, my God, dude.
How fucking old you think I am?
You don't have to answer this if you don't want to,
Jesus Christ.
but I gotta know.
Stop now,
Did
motherfucker.
you ever meet
Stop
John Gotti?
talking. Jesus. You're about to get your ass beat.
Yeah. I know John. You know, he rang that bell the whole way home.
He's so full of shit. The fuck is going on, dude?
I saw heavy metal invented by Hendrix at the Cafe Wa. Kid just came out of the army. I said to him, kid, I don't know what you call it. Talent, charisma, magic, but you got it.
That motherfucker
These
had it
kids-
all, boy.
We'd piss ourselves laughing. But Jimmy didn't mind because he got to hang out with us. You know, popular crew.
Now you feel like Jimmy, I get it.
Although because he wanted to hang out with us, he'd belt it right out. Yeah, 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 man. We fucking roll on the floor laughing.
Ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun, is it, motherfucker?
Oh, you thought Cusimano was your friend.
You live, you learn.
Yep.
Listen to lawsuit.
You gonna sue?
With what I pay in retainers? Fuck yeah.
I hear that.
Yeah, well. Listen, Tatala. Be advised that on your Artist Scratcher's last single, you sampled a backing vocal from the Chablis' 1968 song Riff With It.
This motherfucker's ready, boy.
It controls the master.
He is ready.
No shit. Yes, shit. I would, of course, have to countersue. I'll
That
see you in court.
motherfucker's ready. He had the fucking receipt ready, boy. Boom. What's up?
Keep them both.
Christopher, $2,400. I don't think you really like it.
I like it. I like it.
Huh?
How much money is this dumbass actually
TV
making?
awards?
I think he's in over his head.
You heard what Squid said? He's a professional engineer.
What about my opinion? That it's good, that it's special.
Well, that's where the bias comes in. You know, the bias he just talked about? You know, I fucking hate Chrissy's guts, but I actually agree with him.
You just don't want to believe that I could have a relationship with a man like Massive that wasn't based on fucking. That was based on intelligence.
I seen where the dude was
Respect,
looking, man.
talent.
Maybe she didn't see it. I saw it. Like, holy shit.
I love you.
That is such a lie.
See, this is the reason why he's not fucked to Chrissy, right? He has his moments.
What's in the box?
Oh, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Fucking with Kuzumano.
You know, that nickname,
What, Kuz? Kuzumano?
it's got that other connotation that...
No, not anymore. Listen, pal.
I never heard of
Real
Coos
solid.
using that way.
Did you hang out there for a
That's
while,
new with this
did
show, man.
Oh, the club. I meant to ask you about the club. What's going on?
Oh, the club.
Yeah, they ain't gonna work out for you,
Sorry,
buddy.
Tone. Nothing anybody can do anything about.
Uh-huh.
No biggie, Kuz.
You sure?
Oh, I'll live.
You big dummy! Look at all it like. Look, oh shit! Like keep it as far away from your body as possible, right? You fucking idiot. Well, I figured it was something like this because you know they didn't show him doing anything before that, right? But here's the thing: if you're screaming before the last rep, then you're doing it wrong. And really, you shouldn't even be screaming in the last rep. I mean, that's just the way I work out, you know. I was never, when you're at the gym and these mufflers be all obnoxious, they sound like a fucking, you know, chimpanzee with this nuts caught in a vice with every rep. You're just being a fucking overdramatic drama queen, man. But, yeah, that's just my philosophy. And look at these fucking idiots.
What is it? Heroin?
Shit, Gene, I don't know. A weapon, I don't know.
A head?
Could be anything.
You know, head smashed down. You know.
Don't touch it.
Dude, like if you're fucking working out so goddamn loud, they can hear you next door. You're just being a drama queen, man. I know it's for comedic effect. Believe me, I know. But I'm just saying, man. It triggered me because these fucking assholes at the gym, man. You know, it triggered me. That's all. What I was gonna say was, I know they made Tony feel bad. It hurt his feelings, and then he responded as a man like him would be, well, you live and you learn, and then fuck them, you know, that kind of situation. I won't try to be friends with them anymore. My thing is, life's about choices. It's about forks in the road, right? If you want to be respected and you want people to like you, generally speaking, now you can't make everybody like you, obviously, but if you want to be respected, you want people to like you, then you live a good life and you do the right thing and you have a respectable profession, you know? You can't be a fucking mob boss and be everybody's pal. You can't be a mob boss and be fucking respected. You're gonna get mocked. That's just the way it is. That's a choice you make. So I don't feel bad for him, you know? They hurt his feelings. So I'm like, well, dude, you made this choice. And you are profiting off this choice. He's made a lot of money off this choice. He has power. He has a certain kind of respect where nobody's going to cross him. He doesn't have the respect in that, you know, people are going to look down on him. Like, you know, they're going to mock him and they're going to ask him about the Godfather and all this other shit. They're going to hurt his feelings. But you have to make a choice. And you have to live with that choice. And, you know, so I'm just saying, like, if you're going to be a fucking asshole, for instance, and treat people like shit, then don't be all up in your feelings when people don't want to hang out with you. That's all I'm saying, you know? If you're going to have a profession that's going to get mocked, then don't get up in your feelings when people mock it. That's all I'm saying. So that's why I don't feel bad for him. He made a choice. He is profiting off that choice. So at that point, he ain't going to get my sympathy. And there's another thing I learned a long time ago. It was, there's a difference between sympathy and empathy. You know? I empathize with anybody in pain. It doesn't matter who they are. I empathize with their pain because I know what it feels like to be in pain. It doesn't matter who they are. Like, say an asshole person, an abject asshole is being abused. I will empathize with them, but I won't sympathize with them unless I feel like they deserve sympathy. See, that's the difference. You should empathize with everybody, but you should only sympathize with people whose choices didn't lead them and put them in that situation. You know, for instance, say you slap somebody in the face and then they beat your ass. I will empathize for them being in the pain, but I will not sympathize with them because they started it. They slapped the person in the face and they got their ass beat, right? So you see the difference there? It's like there's a difference between empathy and sympathy. So I empathize with Tony's pain, but I do not sympathize with it. So, you know, just a point I wanted to make.